So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
La formazione del Milan, il numero 14, Makelele, il numero 15, Seedorf.
And we're underway. Hoyland. Di Gregorio gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Looking for options, for movement. Oh, it's come loose.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nuno Mendes. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shoots! Goal! Milan! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yildiz. Cambiasso. He's found a way through. Hoisted it. Terrific header. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Crosses it in. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. He's got tall. Cleared without hesitation. It's a good-looking delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Yildiz tries a deft little ball. Upamecano tries to clear. Kalulu. McKennie. In with the challenge. And it's Cambiasso. And here's Yildiz. Great defending, strong and determined. Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No outsmarting him this time. Zaha. Zaha going face-to-face with his great rival. Out for a throw. It's a promising position. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Rugani. And it's McKennie. And it's Cambiasso. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
David! Can he finish? Seedorf. Oh, they could break here. Cruyff. This is promising. McKennie.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Kalulu. For Rugani.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
McKennie. Conceição.
Francisco Conceição really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Zaha. That ball looks a good one. Hoyland. Gakpo! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Locatelli. Now Kelly. Rugani. Cambiasso. And it's Zaha. And he's had it nicked away. Yildiz.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And it's Cambiasso. Yildiz. Oh, this is a great position. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Kalulu. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's well spotted.
This is the time you need that pace.
Makalele. Played out to the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Hoyland! Now it's Zaha. It's Zaha! And he's there to belt it away. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Zaha can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Cleared without complication. There will be a throw-in. Aldair. And it's Zaha. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gatti. Rugani. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Gatti. Kalulu. Looking to play him in. Conceição providing an outlet on that flank. David. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Seedorf being hunted in packs.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's been closed down first. David really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Out to the left it goes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yildiz. And Cambiasso. And it's Conceição. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's hit the crossbar. Hangs in a cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Kelly. Here's Locatelli. Rugani. And Locatelli. And it's Cambiasso. Gatti. Now Kelly. Kelly. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted. Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And it's Locatelli. Now it's Yildiz. Played into space. David. This looks promising. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! He has done it! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear.
Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's quick to get it clear again. Mbappe, shot at goal! And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Zaha. Showing good feet. And he's gone back. Trife! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Seedorf wins the duel this time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Son Heung-min. And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And this is now today's lineup.
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition. and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the uglies.
And he shoots! And he's done it! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Nicely aimed pass. Now, can they get him away? Van Aken. Great vision. It's a promising position. Delivered across. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Mechela. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's gone forward. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Davids. Son Heung-min. He's under a lot of pressure there. Here's Kudus. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's had it nicked away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned... Chance! Wow, that's another chance! Son Heung-min gets flagged offside.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say. Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And this is Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Closing in on goal. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kudus. Now it's Mbappe. Del Piero! And he's there to get it away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Could move up a gear here. Stankovic. Tries to dink it through. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
This looks promising. He's found a way through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Davids gets a foot in here. And that has been knocked clear. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Makaleli. And it's Son Heung-min. Gets to show off his quick feet. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Decent chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Makaleli. Del Piero. That's a delicate pass. Shot! There it is! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Son Heung-min stood his ground. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
Milan kick off the second half.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into the channel. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. It's Son Heung-min! Now that is commitment to the cause. Hangs one in, and it's hoisted clear. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
No, he's just misjudged that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the counter is on. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. Out to the right. And it's played in. Mignon claims it. Safe hands. So what can they make of this?
This match was
Nuno Mendes.
29,130.
And it's Son Heung-min. And no, he's seen through all of that. Nicely spread. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here. Kudus. Kudus' cross. Stankovic. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Milan are looking to break at pace. Now it's Son Heung-min. Here comes the point-blank header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now there's a fine ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, they can break here. He's through here. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the...
Vinicius Junior! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for
Coming on to
changes
replace
on
him
both
is
sides, actually.
Number 19. Substitutions taking place.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Punched away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Can he finish? Has another go! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Number 67.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Hit into the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Davids voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery. A really fine win, that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
Kindly remove it, as it is about
That's
to
where
be
we have to
thrown
end
away.
it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.